Pfaadt 나 바람았던 날뛰니 눌러 꽉 모든 chain 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥이지 눈을 쏘여 from the whole world 공은 던져 잡고 또 숨죽여 till the end 너야 sub-zero to honey yeah this is my home ground don't memory crowd wanted to the top goes like whoosh 떠나가기 질러 get loud like I said nigga tell my team 믿고 달린 I steal the scene make a new history top of the big scene one hit to the top keep it coming we don't stop one hit straight away bump it like an 808 one hit do it now it's your moment make it count one hit we got one hit
juega tu posición y representa tu país soy el jugador que se creció pero no olvida su raíz estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base firme pase lo que pase vamos pa' encima esa es la frase subo el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate que esto es el clásico mundial ponte ready para el desempate hay que jugar con el corazón darlo todo en el terreno esa es mi pasión con orgullo trae tus colores porque luego ya comenzó we don't stop
one hit to the top keep it going we don't stop one hit straight away pump it like an 808 one hit do it now it's your moment make it count one hit we got one hit
I look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So-called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing a role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and a word time for $4 bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? 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 Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go.
know it's true. Once since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. Can make you walk so high, but it takes so long to heal. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's a pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting the start for Arizona, Brandon Pfaadt. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can live through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
That one not close. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday.
That's a ball.
The next
No, that's
offering
off the plate.
misses.
Ball two.
Ball two.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
That's a laser base hit.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Matt McLean.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Matt McLean. One down.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. Stevenson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
First and second here, no outs. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking.
Batting seventh, center fielder,
Here's the lineup for the Reds. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Siggy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Two on, one out. And that drops in for a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
In the air, right field. And there's two down.
batting eighth, right fielder Hector Rodriguez.
Here's the rookie right fielder.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the air to left center. On the move to the gap. Brings it in for the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Back here at Chase Field. And going for the Reds in this one, Brady Singer. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit, takes outside. To right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
That's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. That one is upstairs. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
1 down. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
On the line, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the 1-0.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one misses. Ball 3. Man at first, one away. Hit hard, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He jacks that one out to left. And they rallied from 3 back. It's 6-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's foul. You'll one. And he grounds one to the right side. Stewart slings to first in time.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Ryan Walston.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Reds 3. Back here in the desert, in now for the Reds, Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
Here's a 2-0.
Yeah.
Top of the zone for a called strike. In the air, out towards left center. Lawler should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder, Ellie De La Cruz.
That misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the second baseman, Sal Stewart. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Trying to move him over here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, J.J. Pfaadt.
That's a ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo on the first. And the inning is over. Reds lead 1 and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Bottom of the second. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ildemaro Vargas.
Second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Singer trying to bounce back from a bumpy first. And that skips in the dirt. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Sends it to Tolia. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-3.
Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back, nice drive from the backside, and a really good swing through the zone.
One down. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball. That pitch is out.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Another run for Arizona with this bomb. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back here at Chase Field, well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger. Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Aye.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark. But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they close the gap. It's 7-5.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Michael Toglia. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. They've hit another, and they cut into the deficit. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in the sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in after a long run. One down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Nope, outside.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The throw to second on the first double play. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Reds 6. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Arenado, 34-year-old vet. He's usually a third baseman, but today. And that one hammered, carrying well. Long gone. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 8-6.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
That misses. Ball one.
Well, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
That's Bolter.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third.
Hey!
Hard hit left side. Sends it to Tolia. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And the batter now, Jordan Lawler.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Hey!
Line into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, that's low.
There's a strike. Lawler, the base runner at first with one out. In the air to left center. Myers on his way over. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder.
Walton.
Flied to right his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Myers. Long run into the gap. That's down. One hops off the wall. In to score from first. And they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Man on second, 2 down. And he lays one down the left side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the D-backs 9 and the Reds 6. Back here in the desert. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. Upstairs. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered back there. Gone. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they inch closer. It's 9-7.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
The 1-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Perdomo on to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Cincinnati, the designated hitter, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Here's a 1-1. And that one upstairs. Fastball for a strike. So now 3-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back and into the pole. It's out of here. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for him, and they cut into the deficit.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. In a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that. They got rewarded for it.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
And that's way high. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Right through there. Got it. Now 2 out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it? Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-0. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. The 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. That's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. This is Corbin Carroll. He's got a couple homers already, so could he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish. putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hey!
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball is outside. To the right side, Stewart. Handles, throws to first, and now 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
That's a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next, Tim Tawa. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Arenado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Way high there, and now 3-0. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
That swing is all about confidence, sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Base hit into center field. Arenado around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
We go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Dane Myers. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
The 2-1. And that's too high. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Hector Rodriguez.
The Diamondbacks leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! A 2-run blast, and we're all square. It's 10-10.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle and hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
off the outside corner. It's 2-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Go ahead run on base. Sal Stewart the next to hit. Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here.
Now pitching for
Eduardo
the Diamondbacks.
Rodriguez takes over on the mound. The
57,
southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Rodriguez.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Splits the plate. That is strike two.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Sets him down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Right down to shoot. Strike one. Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. The 1-1. And a baseball in there for a strike at 91.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And it's now a 10-10 tie. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back. Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike. In the air, left field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Ryan Walshman.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And the 1-0. Double play ball to second. There's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to.
Tyler Stevenson digs in now.
Catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Rodriguez, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Matt McLean. That one missed. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard ground ball, base knock.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Michael
Next
Tolia.
for Cincinnati, Michael Tolia. He's already homered in this game. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball and a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and he's out easily.
That's just a terrible decision to go to third right there. I mean, he was owned by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Pitch kicks away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Late with the swing there. In the air, right field. Carroll has a beat on it. And that is that. So one left for Cincinnati. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 11-10.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
That one lifted to left. De La Cruz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next,
One pitch
for
and
the
1 out.
Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
At at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo, 1 for 3.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a 1-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Blasts one out. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-10.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that skips into dirt. Two down, nobody on.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
There's the strike. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Lawler. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape-measure shot.
Yeah, indeed, it was a rocket. Just lost that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I not even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
In the air to left center. De La Cruz gets under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, number 43.
Oh, 1.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. This one in the air, center field. Lawler settles under it. One up, one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman, G. Brian Hayes.
The Reds down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7.
Hey.
One now. There's a strike. Out to short. Throws to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So back to the top of the order. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Elly De La Cruz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. The 1-1. That one is upstairs. Stewart waiting in the on-deck circle.
If they can get him up, he'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
It's through for a hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman, Sal Stewart.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Reds lead 1. Deficit holds at 12-10. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Number 11 getting ready to hit. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, De La Cruz giving chase, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. The 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Myers turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the
Out,
Diamondbacks.
number 2.
Second baseman.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. You see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. And it is gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-10.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Blue. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he pumps in a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Smash to the left side. Sends it to Tolia, and that's the inning.
We know how to do it, like that. We know how to do it, like that.
Back here in the desert, now it's the Reds DH, J.J. Bleday.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Not close with that one. Ball one. And another ball. This one in the air, center field. Lawler in position. And there's one away.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Ball, that's down.
Two balls, no strikes to count. The Reds trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That K's his 3rd of the game.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
McLean, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the air to left center. Lawler under it. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The D-backs out front here, 13-10. Back here at Chase Field, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo. Now pitching for Cincinnati.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Chase Burns.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Nope, outside.
Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Nolan Arenado.
This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 14-10.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and he had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One down. Now here is Tim Towel. And the 1-0. Now one missed. One out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Jordan Lawler.
What a stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. D-backs get one on the solo jack. Last chance coming up for the Reds. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Michael Toglia. Ripped to short. On to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder, Dane Myers.
High fly ball out to center field. And there's two down. So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Cincinnati, number 43. And ball one to the right fielder. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Out to center. Lawler settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks slip their way to a win in this one.
Today this team put up video game numbers. Unbelievable, insanely impressive performance, especially in terms of the home runs they hit. Not something you see very often.
just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already